Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, but I want to talk about the workshop that I just went through. It was a television and radio affiliate 101 training with Aaron Bradley, and it was through Bill DeWees's kind of website and program, if you will. And I want to talk about really probably what's on your mind, because these courses are kind of expensive. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? Long story short, yes, but. So stay with me here. I'm going to get into it.
456 Studios.
So why do I say yes, but? Simply put, I think that it wasn't enough in terms of enough information that if you're just starting out and you want to get into radio and TV affiliate voiceover type of projects, the 101 course will not be enough to get you in unless you're very experienced already in voiceover. If you've already booked some jobs, or maybe you're a really experienced audio editor, producer, and you understand the VO game, right? The business side of it and what the things are that are required for you to go into it in terms of voice acting skill, right? Getting your demo produced, and then doing that whole marketing business side of it. This course, the 101 course, is not enough, right? Was it worth it though? Yes, it was. And why? I think when we start to get into a lot of different things that we want to do, especially in voiceover, it's a wide world of different voiceover projects that you could get into, different areas and niches that you could fall into depending upon your interests and what's going to support your livelihood at the end of the day, right? So there's this aspect of you don't know what you don't know. And this 101 course, I'll be frank with you, what I paid for it was close to $300. Okay. So right there, it's a pretty good investment if you're just starting off and you have nothing in terms of training in that particular field, which I don't. I have no training in radio or TV affiliate stuff at all. I'd actually really like to get into it, and even more so now after doing the 101 course. But now I have the advantage of knowing what I don't know, which you've heard people say knowledge is power, and that is especially true in VO. I do think it is definitely what you know. I think it's a little bit of who you know too, and branching out and making those contacts and really working that networking thing to its fullest potential without going overboard and becoming annoying and a hassle, right? To these different entities, people's publishers, contacts that you can be involved with in the industry. What did we cover? We covered a lot of things at a very basic level. Nothing was really in depth, but that's fine. It was marketed as a 101 course. Bill did not lie. And Aaron Bradley, the instructor of the course, super knowledgeable. This guy works in the industry to this day, does lots of radio, does lots of TV stuff, and he knows what he's talking about. Just him demonstrating different things when talking about the genres and subjects, you can tell. You're like, yeah, that's a voice I've heard a million times on the radio and the TV. He knows what he's talking about. I've heard that before. Can I emulate that? Maybe, but with training, definitely, right? So now I know what I need, right? I definitely need training in that area. But what did we cover? Let's get back to that, because I want to get off track of what I was talking about. We talked about negotiating and being your own agent. We talked about what the rates are, what contract stuff there was, market sizes, and how to research that at a basic level. We touched on the different performance techniques that exist. We did not go into too much detail with them. And then we talked a little bit about at the end about using LinkedIn marketing. And if you've watched any of Bill DeWees' stuff, I don't think any of these concepts in terms of like LinkedIn marketing and that kind of stuff and email marketing shouldn't be a strange concept to you. That's pretty kind of core to a lot of the stuff that he talks about, at least on his YouTube videos. I haven't gone through any of his official training yet, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm still haven't really decided on doing that. I'm doing audiobook coaching right now through a gentleman named Sean Pratt, who is a very big name in the audiobook industry. And that dude knows what he's talking about. I have learned so much from him in the really the short amount of time that I've been with him so far, across about 6 lessons with him, and one a month. And the information's packed in there, and you get out of it what you put into it, right? He sets you up for success, and it's up to you to decide whether you're going to follow it, right? Go through with it or not. So there's that. I think Bill DeWees' courses probably would be very similar to that. There's a lot of mixed, stuff about Bill DeWees online about, this guy's a hack. And I don't think so. I really don't think that's the case. I think he values his time, and you pay for what his time is worth to him. He could just be doing voiceover work right now and be making a certain amount of money, but he's now doing courses. And after all, as voice actors, you got to think about it as a business, and everybody needs to market their business and make money. That's what a business is. You need to make money and a livelihood. He's entitled to that. And I think that that's one of the ways that he does it now, is he's learned and through experience of all these different things, and he's passing that on now. But that's not free. It comes with a price. And people saying, because I've read different comments online now about, because I've done a lot of research on him specifically and some other voice coaches in different kind of genres and aspects and niches of voiceover, you get out of it what you put into it. There is nobody out there that's going to sell you something that will 100% make you millions of dollars or be super successful and raking in the cash right after you take a course. It's not going to happen. It's about what you put into it. You can't just read a book and be like, oh, I can do it now. No, it comes with practice, right? Even if you get the training, you got to practice. And really what it comes down to, what I'm realizing is, you can't just get one coach on one thing and be good at all of it. It's not how it works, right? You have people that specialize in different things, coaches that specialize in different things. And if you want to do those things, you go to those people. Do your own research. Search these people out. See if you can find any of their information or examples of their coursework online about what you're getting into. Look up their work. See what they do. Like with Sean Pratt, that's what I did. I listened to some audiobooks. I'm like, oh, I like how this guy narrates. He knows what he's doing. I want to narrate like that. That's why I got his course, right? And somebody recommended him on a forum. I'm like, yeah, okay, no brainer. I was thinking about going to him. A lot of people are recommending him. I'm going to take his courses, and that's how I decided. So with this, if you take the one-on-one course, is it worth it? I think it is, in the respect that you'll learn what you don't know. However, I think if you really want to go down this route, I wouldn't necessarily, if you're sure you want to go down this route, I wouldn't buy the one-on-one course. I really wouldn't. And why? I would buy the course up from that. There's a streaming package that he talked about. It's somewhere in the ballpark of $997, something like that. That number kept getting thrown out there. I think it was for the boot camp for this that's already been done. And now it's available if you buy the package for you to now kind of download it as video coursework, right? Like streamed coursework. That's not an actual live boot camp. But I think that would probably be the best bang for your buck. Instead of paying the almost $300 here, save that $300, throw it into the 1,000 to get the full course, the full thing, where they say they do dive super deep into every topic that we just touched on and mentioned it. I think that would be more worth it. If you're really thinking about going down that route, I would go that way. There is the full boot camp 8-week course thing that I think they offered too, which I think is like $2,500 is what I kept hearing. The prices I wasn't really too focused on writing down because I'm not ready. I'm not at that point to spend that kind of money. I haven't even finished my training with Sean Pratt yet, so I got to finish that first. But I think that would probably be more worth it than paying for the one-on-one course. If you're going to do it, don't just do the one-on-one course. If you're not sure, then I'd probably do the one-on-one course. And then you'll find out. You're like, okay, is this something I want to do? Right? Yes or no? If yes, okay, start saving up for that bigger course. Or find another coach that's maybe at a lower price. I don't know. Do your own research in that regard. But if you're thinking about going to Bill DeWees and getting that training specifically through Aaron Bradley, I wouldn't do the one-on-one. I just jump straight into the boot camp and go from there. And they, have their success stories like every other coach does. But like I said, it's what you put into it. That's what's going to do it right now. And do I know? Do I have the experience of that yet? Hell no. But I'll tell you what, when I sat down and I started pumping out auditions with the information that was given to me from Sean Pratt, guess what I got? I got books to record. And they're up on Audible right now as a result of what? Of me doing the work. They weren't handed to me. But I got training and coaching and enough that I was able to get out there and land myself an audiobook deal. And now I'm working on a science fiction space opera book, right? And I landed that through not really the coaching aspect of it, although that helps and I think is very important, is going to allow me to do really justice to this book that I'm doing. But the courses gave me the confidence to go out there and get that work, right? So I guess long story short, is the one-on-one worth it, or was it worth it? For me, it was, because now I know. And I can pass that information on to you now. Now you know. I wouldn't take it if you're really serious about getting into it. Just jump into the boot camp. Do that option instead. Save a little bit of money, And if they're producing your demos at the end and giving you one-on-one coaching, great, right? Now, there were bonus videos that he talked about that I haven't gotten yet. They're supposed to be in the portal, but it shows up actually after, like 24 or 48 hours after you've done the course. And I'll watch those. But those videos I think will actually be pretty helpful too. They're like technical videos on how to set up your microphone and your DAW and your interface. And he said it kind of touches on that kind of stuff and how to set up and get ready for that. So I'll be taking those. Obviously, I'm going to be watching them. I think there's a couple of them, and I think he said they're around 40 minutes long. Obviously, I haven't watched them yet, but I'll watch those. And if I think it's worth doing kind of an update video after I watch those, I'll let you know. But that might be worth the price of the one-on-one course. Just depends on how good that information is. Now, I already have stuff set up, and my audio quality, I think, in the booth sounds pretty darn good. It sounds a lot better than this right now because I got fans going and I have to do a little bit of cleanup because it's hot and I got to have the fans running. I'm sorry. It's not an audiobook recording. I'm sorry. It's going to be a little lower quality, but I don't think it's bad, right? And I got a little bit of allergies going on, so my voice is all weird right now. I don't know if you can tell, but anyways, back to the point. I'll let you know, maybe on a comment pinned to this one after I watch the videos, if I don't do another video, what I thought of the bonus videos that go along with this webinar that was there. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for the end of the video here. I know I've got a lot of stuff I need to work on. I need to get in that booth and start recording. If you have any audio projects that you need to get done or any auditions you've been meaning to do, let's get to it.